Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win, you find a way to lose, and you find a way to take it to the stupid. I told y'all something crazy is going to happen during fight week with Ryan Garcia. It's already happening. Get these young people out here trying to... Let me see if I can pull up one of them comments, man. Crack me up, man, when people try to educate me on what I'm seeing. Man, it's like, yo, know your audience before you come out here trying to explain to me what the hell is going on with Ryan Garcia. Where is that video that I did? I'm gonna show y'all something, because I just did a video talking about this, and I'm gonna show you what somebody had to say right here. Okay, all right, I'm gonna show you something, because sometimes you get people on here who don't have as much experience as some people, but they want to comment and try to, I'm gonna say, kick knowledge to you. Try to kick knowledge to you about what it is you're seeing. Okay, so here it is. Let me go here. Where is it? Right here. Okay. So, all right. So I did this video. Nobody want to hear her. Let me just play this out so I can show y'all. Go ahead and skip right by her. Skip. All right. So I did this video right here. Ryan Garcia has offended the whole world. And what I said, something bad will happen to Ryan Garcia on fight week. And I said religion, race, sex, money, and more. Because those are the things that Ryan Garcia has been talking about and been getting under people's skin. And I just really felt like, during this fight week, something's going to happen. Whether a YouTuber tries to do some crazy prank, or some fanatic runs up on him, tries to put their hands on him, or just something's going to happen during fight week, right? Because Ryan Garcia has, like I mentioned, race, sex, money, politics, all kind of crap. Ryan Garcia has offended a lot of people and burned a lot of bridges. If he's doing that to promote the fight, or if he really is crazy, or if he really believes the things he's been saying, the bottom line is Ryan Garcia took it to the stupid. But you get this person who comes and he's like, relax, boss. You're making it seem more than what things really are. There's boxers that have said a lot of stuff throughout history. You get all these boxers carrying stacks of cash, always talking about how much money they have, or how much money they make. Whatever it is, let it be. All boxers say crap they want. What is your point about who looks tough and who doesn't? If you can point fools out who aren't about certain lifestyles, etc., you're just extending crap further to things that are irrelevant to boxing. Let anyone act however they feel like. You started talking about one thing, ended up talking about who acts hood and who doesn't, who's about that life. Let me see what else he had to say. And he goes, and who's not, etc. It's BS, nonsense. And I just put, your opinion. So a couple things here, right? I'm not making things seem more than it really is. And I wasn't when I did that video. You see, I don't know much about anybody who comes on this channel, but I can tell the people who are inexperienced with life. Now, if you don't have any gray in your hair, if you haven't traveled the world, if you haven't dealt with thousands of people thousands of personalities, thousands of attitudes, and see the outcomes of good attitudes, see the outcomes of bad attitudes, see the outcomes of some with people who spread positivity, see the outcomes of people who are just spreading lies and nonsense and saying things to intentionally offend people. See, if you haven't dealt with that shit, you don't come out here telling me nothing. You can do what you want, but certain comments, I'm gonna highlight them and I'm gonna address them, right? So I'm more than qualified to say, hey, this is more than likely gonna go this direction because I dealt with that shit for so long. And when I'm watching Ryan Garcia, he ain't nothing but an inexperienced, like, subordinate, just coming to the goddamn workplace and just out here, man, being young and dumb. Same thing with Devin Haney. All right? So look at what already happened. Since you got this guy here, who I'm assuming it's a guy. Relax, boss. You're making it seem more than things really are. Okay. So what happened there with Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia today? I'm not talking just about the shove, slap. You can call it a shalap. I'm talking about Ryan Garcia coming out there bare-chested, talking about, where's your mama, B-word? Where's your mama, B-word? Where's your mama, B-word? Devin Haney going back and forth with him. Ends up shoving him, slapping him, kind of fuse the two together. And then you got Devin Haney's dad talking about someone going to get killed. See, that's the first sign that this thing is turning volatile. Because I've heard guys, go at each other, say disrespectful things towards each other, but there's certain things that are off limits. Like children, people's wives, the mothers, fathers. But see, when those lines start getting crossed, stuff like this happens. And to hear Bill Haney talk like what he was talking, he was upset. And Ryan Garcia's mom is there, seems to be kind of tolerating it. Let me tell you something. If somebody doesn't contain this, things are going to explode. And then you look at what happened next, right? Pay attention. Ryan Garcia was with Oscar De La Hoya, right? Pay attention. They go out there to hang around for hours to throw the first pitch for the New York Mets ball game. Hung around for hours just to be kicked out of that facility. They didn't want nothing to do with them. They didn't want them throwing the pitch out. Nothing. Okay? So that's the second thing that's already happened. They're in New York. I have a strong conviction that they don't like Ryan Garcia. They don't like De La Hoya. They don't want them there. I think Ryan Garcia would be received with a warm welcome if he was out there in Las Vegas or in California. But he's not. He's in New York. New York people could be a kind of way. And tomorrow is what? Wednesday? You got Wednesday and Thursday. Then you got Friday. Then you got the day of the fight on Saturday. Let me tell you, I firmly believe they need to have more security on standby. And I firmly believe there's going to be more bullcrap that happens. Do I think Ryan and Devin get to the ring? I'm not going to be confident that Ryan and Devin get to the ring to fight until they get to the ring to fight. What's going on here with these two guys, man? Look, it's cool. It's boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, it's entertaining. It's giving us something to look at, giving me a little content to create. But there's a whole nother side. Forget this Hood Champion character. There's an individual here who's watching that and seeing two young people behave in a toxic way to where the outcome is going to be, I think, could be detrimental to both of them. And, I personally don't really want to see that. I want to see them fight and try to, take each other's heads off. But I don't want to see no bullshit happening outside the ring to where, now somebody gets hurt or violated or something, some dumbass wacko jacko who's just on the sideline somewhere decides that he wants to act a kind of way. And right now it seems to be that a lot of frustration is mounting towards Ryan Garcia. In my opinion, he's kind of becoming an easy target because he is already kind of cartoonish. Then with the behavior that he's been displaying, and he's almost become to where it's easy to dislike him. That's why I say he's an easy target. And he's out there in New York where they don't really think too highly of a guy like him who will openly say how people hate me because I'm handsome. And look, I don't think there's nothing wrong with having real good esteem and self-efficacy and to think good about yourself. You know what I'm saying? I think good about myself at 48. When I was a young guy, I was ridiculous with it. So that doesn't go nowhere. But I wasn't like that. But to come out and talk about Devin's mother, Ryan said we're even. So I don't know what Devin may have said about Ryan's mom. I don't know what happened. But the bottom line is, it's a tough one because I think parents, spouses, children, anything other than the opponent, I think is off limits. Devin Haney's dad, he's on limits because he's the one that's making most of the goddamn noise. But I'm just not sure what's going on. And the other thing I'm not sure about, if Ryan Garcia, like Devin Haney, I know his dad pretty much raised him. But is his mom, I know he got a stepmother, but is his mother alive? See, I don't know. But but Ryan Garcia would know. And if, in fact, Devin Haney's mother has passed away or something when he was small, like I don't know the story. But Ryan was really going for the jugular with that attack. But where's your mom? Where's your mom? B word. Where's your mom? B word. That's a low blow, man. And I know some people say, well, it's a fight. What does it matter? Nah, I don't care what you say. I think there are certain lines that get crossed. You want to be toxic? Cool, but let's not take it to the stupid. But we're going to see what happens Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. See what happens on Saturday. But to see De La Hoya was with Ryan Garcia and they kicked his ass up out of that damn facility as well. They didn't even want De La Hoya in there trying to throw no pitch. So what you got over there at Golden Boy is a situation that is, I don't know if it's something that, I think something needs to be overhauled. It needs to be overhauled immediately because Oscar's a promoter, but even he's out here, like the way they were reacting to Rolly Romero losing. Even he misplaced his self-government and was acting very unprofessional and immature. And I would say he's acting his shoe size and taking it to the stupid. And there are a lot of people who didn't appreciate the way he was behaving. But at the end of the day, Rolly Romero was dishing it out. Got to be able to take it. Oscar was a fighter. But at the same time, even like, look at me, right? I don't have multiples of millions of dollars like Oscar De La Hoya. But even if I did, I wouldn't take it to the stupid and start acting like that. You know what I'm saying? I just think when you get to a certain point in life, you would expect Ryan and Devin to do stupid shit. They're young. Ryan's taking it to the stupid, don't get me wrong, but they're young. When you're young, you're supposed to be a little bit dumb. But to see Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins at their age acting their shoe size, I just think that's unacceptable. But I may feel to say something or to act a kind of way, but I just learn from experience. It ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? And I think Oscar is going. He made all that money off of that Ryan Garcia Tank fight. He's about to make a whole lot of money off of Canelo and Jaime Munguia, and may make good money off of Ryan and Devin. So Oscar De La Hoya is kind of feeling himself. The fact that he kind of hit the jackpot. Looks like there's going to be three jackpots here that he's going to hit within like a couple years, so De La Hoya feeling himself. But when you see the people, Mike Tyson said it the best, man, like something about the people, people love you, they should want to come toward you. Should want to go to the people, not go away from them. Some I'm kind of paraphrasing, right? But I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. You shouldn't have to have. I mean, it's smart to have security, but you shouldn't have to have all that to protect you from the people. You know what I'm saying? The people should, if they really love and respect you, should want to be around you, associate with you, and protect you. Kind of like how Manny Pacquiao gets swarmed out there in the Philippines, and some of these other fighters who win a title and go back to their home countries, and the president of the country or the prime minister or whatever gives them a house, gives them a vehicle. There's all kind of things that happen. But nonetheless, don't talk about my mama as what I think Devin Haney felt. Ryan Garcia was going pretty hard on him. And then they had a little bit of a dust up. But at the end of the day, it's fighting. Like Daniel Dubois would say, big boxing, big boxing, big time boxing. And with big time boxing, you often get, like Triple G would say, you get the big drama show. And that's what we're getting right now. But let's see what happens. I don't think it's over. I don't think like this guy Rodriguez, 78, 68 said, you're making it seem more than what crap really is. No, I'm not. It's more than just someone trying to hurt Ryan Garcia. It's everything else that's happening. Not getting into the Mets game. I don't know if Ryan Garcia has endorsement deals, sponsorships. You got those things that are going to happen. There's more, and then I still think some fool is going to be some threat or something. I think there's more coming. I'm telling you, man, it's a long time, man, dealing with fools, man, who out there doing shit like this, and it's just a matter of time. Even if it doesn't happen during fight week, which I think it will. It's going to be something at some point in time, I think, that's just going to come back Ryan's way because of this crazy, erratic behavior. And it's not going to be fun for him. That being said, y'all keep cool. Maybe you think Ryan didn't cross the line. Maybe you think he did. I think this whole thing is going the wrong direction. Man, you're talking about religion. You're talking about goddamn politics. You're talking about sexuality. You're talking about race. You're talking about religion. I mean, goddamn. What the hell are they doing? Anyway, man, y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans, all 7 continents. These two have been taking it to the stupid. This whole lead up to the fight. Let's just hope they get in the ring and they take it stupid in the ring and look for the mash-up, crash-up, and both of them do what they've been promising to do. Try to knock each other out so we get an exciting fight. Y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans, 7 continents. In the breeze.